Hey there, I am just going to be finishing up my yogurt that I've been working on today. Not a lot of work. I have my milk here in my pot, and I've already gone through letting it heat up to 180 degrees and then cool down to 120, 115 or less. Right now it's at room temperature because it's been cooling for a few hours. And I have my yogurt that I let warm up to room temperature. You can kind of see that the whey has started to separate from the rest of the yogurt. So I'm just going to pour that off. I'm just going to pour it into this. You don't have to pour the whey out. You can leave it in there if you want to. I just do. So first I'm going to just ladle some milk into my yogurt. Just want to get them mixed. It'll make it easier to get the yogurt to just run easily when you put it in the rest of the milk if you mix it just with a little bit of milk first. So just mix it up. Blended. And it seems like it's not very clumpy anymore, but get it blended, you'll just pour it into the rest of your milk. If you had wanted a flavored yogurt, like a honey yogurt or a vanilla yogurt, you would have wanted, before it cooled down, to add your honey or your sweetener of choice and your vanilla. If you're wanting a fruity yogurt, you won't add the fruit until after the yogurt's made. Adding it early, the acids from the fruit mess up the culturing process, so you don't want to do that. So I've mixed it up, so I'm just going to pour it into the milk, and now I'm just going to whisk some more. Whisk that around. So the reason your milk has to heat up to 180 is to, 1, kill any bacteria that are in there, and 2, it changes the structure of the protein so that the milk can thicken during the incubation process. You can use any fat level of milk that you want. The fattier it is, the creamier it will be. But milks with the lower the fat, the more protein there is, and the more protein there is, the thicker the yogurt gets. I'm just putting some of it right back into that jar that I had let the yogurt warm in. You need it to cool down to at least 120, 115 is maybe even a little better. You just don't want it, you want it to cool down so that you don't kill off the bacteria while you're incubating it. So the way I'm going to incubate it is I'm just going to put it all in these jars, and then I'll stick it into my slow cooker with like an inch or two of water on the bottom, and I'll set it to the warm setting. If you don't have a warm setting on your slow cooker, then that's not going to be a good method for you, because again, you need it to not get above 120, or else it will kill your bacteria and the yogurt won't work out. So if you don't have a warm setting on your slow cooker, other options are you can just stick it into your oven with the door shut and turn the light on your oven on. You don't want it to be on the warm setting on your oven because that will get too hot. So just the light, or you can stick it into some into a styrofoam cooler, and then wrap the cooler in towels. Another method, if you didn't want to do the stovetop method for your yogurt, you can just make it all in a crock pot to begin with. You heat the milk up in the crock pot and then just turn the crock pot off, and then once it gets to 150, then add the yogurt in, and then right after you do that, wrap the whole thing up in towels and let it just incubate that way. I haven't had as good results with that as I do doing it in the jars, and the jars are just easy for me, so that's what I would do, but there are other methods. You can Google it and see other ways. So anyway, I just have a few jars of this now, and I'm just going to stick them into my slow cooker, let them incubate 8 to 12 hours, and then after that just don't disturb them, just put it as gently as you can into your fridge and let it sit in there for at least a few hours. 12 hours is best, but it doesn't have to necessarily be that long. Just stick it in there, let it cool down, and then you'll have your yogurt. You can strain it if you want it to get thicker, more Greek-like yogurt, or just leave it the way it is. Anyway, thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.